markets. Those things that you probably have heard about, supply and demand. So what is the market? The simplest definition we can give, and that's actually going to be the best definition we can give, is market is the place where goods and services are being sold and bought. Markets also, we can say that it's just the place where buyers meet sellers. So whenever we have these two parties meeting each other, that place is going to be called the market. An example of a market would be your farmer's market, where there's different sellers, farmers, and different people who want to purchase those products. Amazon is the market. There's different sellers in that market that offer some goods and services, and there's a bunch of different buyers. So that's an example of a market. The markets, we say, have ability through some invisible hand to align incentives in such a way that individuals working in their own interest make society better off. What do we mean by that? How do markets and what is this invisible hand? How can they align incentives so everyone is better off when they are worried about their own self-interest? Well, this idea of invisible hand came from Adam Smith. Adam Smith is a founder of modern economics, but he's not an economist. He was never an economist. Back then, when he was alive, when he was producing his books like Theory of Moral Sentiments or Wealth of Nations, his most famous book, the economics did not exist yet, as a science did not exist. So he was a philosopher, yet we consider him a founder of modern economics. And the reason for that is that he was the one who came up with this idea of invisible hand, and he's the one who tried to explain how markets work. So this is what he said in his inquiry into the nature and causes of wealth of nations. It's not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner, but from their regard to their own interest. What does it mean? It means that the baker is not really interested in putting the bread on my plate. The baker is interested in making profit. But because he acts in his own self-interest, he's trying to make as much profit as possible, I get the bread on my table. The same with the brewer and the butcher. Because those people act in their own interest, I get benefit from their actions. So this statement doesn't say that people are acting only in their own self-interest, but it says that self-interest motivates people more than altruism or kindness. And it also says that if each person seeks to promote their own self-interest, then society prospers. Later on, we're going to see that there is, of course, exception to this rule. Not always people acting in their own self-interest are going to make everyone, including themselves, better off. But in most situations, for most markets, this is going to be true. Whenever we act in our own best interest, we're not only making ourselves better off, but the society better off as well.